Welcome, friends, to my kitchen. You have to excuse me. I've been so busy this morning. I thought I was recording, went and answered the door. I thought I pressed the button, didn't record. Welcome to my kitchen. I am making a cobbler for my son. I'm making him some food for him, and this was one of his favorites when they were all home. So I had some peaches, frozen peaches in the freezer, and I decided to make them gluten-free. You don't have to use gluten-free flour. You can use regular flour. So I have here, this is 48 ounces of peaches. I'm not going to use all this for him because it'll be too much. I'm going to do a small one for me, but I'm going to tell you what I have. So I have 48 ounces of frozen peaches, 1 cup frozen blueberries. I put 3/4 of a cup of sugar in here and lemon zest. And I've been letting this kind of mix all here. In here I have 1 cup of gluten-free flour and 1 cup of sugar. I have 1.5 cups of milk. I'm going to put some vanilla, and then I have some butter melted. I get so wrapped up in doing so many things at one time. That's what I say. When I'm doing a video, phone calls coming in, people at the door. It's one of those days today. So I have 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, and 1.5 cups of whole milk that I'm going to mix in here with all this. And then I have 1/2 cup of butter in a microwave that I'm melting. I'm going to put about a teaspoon or a tablespoon of vanilla extract. And we're going to mix all this. And then we're going to pour over the fruit. Just mix it until it's well combined. I'm going to melt my butter. Okay, I'm going to start putting my fruits in this dish that I'm going to give it to him. And I have these foil pans because they never bring nothing back. So this is my containers to take out that I use for my customers. So I'm going to fill up most with fruit. And this, I remember, it was one of his favorites. Peach cobbler. Okay. I told him I would treat him today. So then I'm going to pour this mixture over the fruit. Okay. And then I have 1/2 cup of butter. And I'm going to drizzle all this over this. And it'll mix. I'm going to put this in the oven, preheated oven at 375, and it's going to bake probably about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, I put the fruit in there. I need to put my baking powder, about 1 tablespoon. I don't know if I said that I put it in the other one. I had put the baking powder away. And then I need some milk. So it's 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon or a tablespoon of vanilla extract. I put a tablespoon because I like the flavor of vanilla. And then 1/2 cup of butter. And you can do this to any kind of fruit. Doesn't have to be for just peach. I have my fruit in here. I'm going to pour this. I'm going to melt my butter. I'm just going to use 1/2 butter, 1/2 cube, so 1/4 cup. I'm not putting the whole 1/2 cup. It's too much butter for me. Today has been one of those mornings. Haven't stopped. That's why when I don't plan videos, when I make videos that are not planned, that's what happens. going to put these two together, and I'm going to put a little bit slivered almonds on top. They'll crisp up and kind of give a little crunch. My butter. This is what it looks like. I'll show you when it's all done. Here it is, my peach blueberry cobbler. You give it a try to make this. You can make it with any fruit, any time of the year. Have a good one. This with ice cream, delicious.